All right, bro. What's up, man? How you doing, bro? What's going on?
Good with it. I'm feeling blessed, highly favored, and all that jazz.
Yo, so what's up, guys? We're here. This is the second free bounce interview. Today we have the amazing, Samaj Savage. This is actually one of my mentors and a friend. So I'm
Oh,
very proud to, interview him right now. But yes, Samaj Savage, tell us about yourself. Maybe it's like three things that you definitely want people watching this to know.
um, my name is Samad Savage. Uh, I rap, I produce, and I took a shower today.
Hey, that's a solid day.
Yeah.
Now, recently your newest album, Duality, a play off the word duality, um, just went number 5 on the iTunes charts on the hip hop. Can you tell us more
Yes.
about that and how you feeling about this? It's like a big accomplishment. How you feeling right now?
Although I was telling all of my supporters that that was a big goal of mine, I honestly didn't think it could happen. I was just, shooting for the stars. And it ended up happening. And I was just like, I'm still shocked. Not that I didn't feel like not that I feel I'm not worthy of that or anything like that. Like I feel like I'm going for a Grammy, so like that's just what I'm trying to do. But it's just still very honorable for me to see everybody come out and support me in that way. That's real album sales. That's not just streams. It's a little different.
And where are you from? Where are you from?
From Montclair, New Jersey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, quick question, man. What was one of the most driving factors behind this project? Like creatively or even before that, before you even got to like sitting down on the computer? What was
Honestly, I just truly wanted to have fun. That was the main thing. That
all
I don't
right.
have too much more to say than that.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's solid.
I,
That's
I
solid.
wanted to have fun for once and just make the kind of music that I like and not really worry about what anybody says.
Just express yourself the way you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the whole thing about free bounce. That it's a platform meant to highlight people who are ready to push the boundaries and just do things that are innovative. Outside the box. And one of the
Yeah.
reasons why I loved your project was just because the sound, like, man, you went from the smooth R&B to the big vibes to the hard hitting trap. Like, how did you know?
Mm.
How did you know when to experiment, and how was that process of doing all these different sounds? Because I know you mixed and produced the whole thing. So how was that
Well, I would
process?
say I would say everything was a experiment for the most part. I was just trying my best to, as I said, have fun. Anything that I was doing, I just wanted it to be exciting. I didn't want to do anything a way that I did it before. I just wanted it all to feel very new to not only everybody else, but to me too.
Do you feel like you went outside the box in terms of production in this project?
Most definitely, most definitely. I mean, I still feel like I can go further outside the box because music is so limitless. But I just feel like I definitely, if enough people in the world hear this album, it can change what people may do in their own music. You know what I'm saying?
And what would you say your mission is with your music in general?
I just want to have my own era. You know, you know how like Pharrell had his own era, how Timbaland had his own era. I just want to have a sound that everybody can see and try to do. you know.
Want to be a pioneer, a leader? I see. Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you.
So I have a. This is a question. Which was your favorite track on the project, from the point
I
of view?
I can't answer that question.
Wait. From your point of view as a artist, an
Uh-huh.
engineer, and as a producer. So like, if you
As an engineer, I think my favorite track is. As an engineer, I feel like my favorite track is probably Watch Your Mouth. As a producer, my favorite track is definitely Duality. I mean Duality. as a MC, my favorite track is Forward. Is that the three you asked?
Yep, those are three. And
Gotcha.
why on the engineering one?
I would say watch him out for the engineering because I mean, although there weren't many layers and whatnot, that's just to me that's the cleanest mix on the project. It just sounds so like it sounded like it was recorded at like Motown. Like it was just clear and clean.
Yeah, the
You
train
know?
hitting.
Yeah.
All right, what was the most challenging part of this process?
The most challenging part of this process, I would say not playing it for everybody every single chance that I got. I was a little more secretive this time, but I'm still trying to work on that because I love seeing people's reactions to my music. Like it's a high for me. So, like, I got to work on that. Yeah.
Well, honestly, I know you showed me just the transitions a while ago, right?
Oh
And-
yeah,
and,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
That got me really excited. I was like, I want to hear the rest. But I was like, all right,
Maybe I should show the world the transitions alone. But even that, I like people being surprised over.
Yeah, well, I think the element of surprise was like really helped the album just reach people because no one expected what you were gonna do. Like you had singing on there, you had a whole spectrum of things on there, which was really really dope. Bro. I was saying I love the evolution, bro. I love it.
I appreciate that, dog.
Yeah. All right. If you could leave like a message for any artist.
I'm sorry,
out
that's my
there-
cat. If you can hear that.
I don't hear it at all. You have a noise gates.
Okay, cool. What were you saying? One message to say to who?
I guess if you can give a message to that artist who wants to try something new, who wants to innovate, and wants to be fearless.
Just do it. You can't go wrong. You just literally can't go wrong. Try any and everything, as long as it's not drugs. Try it.
Hey, that's solid. That's solid. Smiles for the kids too. All right. So, what would you say? Basically, so the gray area was the story, right? If you listen to it from front to back, you learned a lot about you. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
even like me knowing you, I learned more about you as a person through the gray area. So, what would you say were some key things in the album this time around that you want people to know from the album?
I would say the all right, so the gray area was learning about like the past me and my traumas and whatnot. While I feel like Duality is like a really good update of where I'm at in life right now. As many different sounds and whatnot is in there, it's like it kind of plays a part in how there's just so many different sides of me, different sides of life and stuff like that, you know. And that's just where I'm at with it right now.
So really just exploring different things.
Trying to.
What do you plan on doing next?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't really like to talk about what I'm gonna do next, only because like I have ideas and whatnot, but I feel like I don't want to.
Go creatively.
No, I don't feel like I want to like let this moment pass me and whatnot. I feel like I definitely dropped something that's at least monumental for my career. God willing, will be monumental. Oh my gosh, what's the word I just said? Monumental for the rest of the world. So I'm just trying to, live in this moment and just relish in it.
Be present. That's huge.
Yeah, be present. That's what I was looking for.
And, and Russ was always talking about that in his podcast when he spoke about how basically, a lot of us are so focused on grinding that we don't take enough time to really sit down and enjoy and also just be present.
Yeah.
So it's very good. That's a very good thing. Man, I sound like an old man.
You know why though? Because I don't know if all of your listeners are gonna know this, but if they know who your pops is, bro, he's just one of the most like gym dropping people I've ever met. Like every conversation with him, I learn a little bit of something, and he's just a motivational person. So it's nice to know that that's passed down to you.
Oh, I appreciate that. For real.
Of course, man.
Well, listen, my dad can talk for days. But yeah, bro. I mean, unless you have anything else you want to talk about, bro, we could chop it up, and then yeah. Is there anything that you want to share personally?
I want to say, I mean, enough about myself, yo. I know it's your platform, but I just want to shine a little light on you for anybody who is watching this. For me, I just truly feel like Zay Too Lit, aka ZTL, aka Zay Too Late. He's one of the illest producers ever because he just pushes boundaries and he just doesn't really like sit still with anything. He's just on to the next thing every single time. Like he knows how to be present, but I do feel like whenever you get to, your peak, you'll have your own era too. There'll be a bunch of, kids in the next generation like, yo, I want to just do this like him and da da da. Like I feel like you'll have your own cult following and everything. Oh, by the way, that song we made, Backyard. How do you feel about Jay Wonder, Soulless, and Blaze?
Shoot, that sounds hard, bro.
All right, cool. I'm not gonna say too much. We're working on a little something, and that's something that we was going to try to make happen.
That's something hard. I'm sad to hear that.
Fire.
Well, like, bro, I really appreciate that for real because, like, especially when you teach me how to produce. If you guys don't know, he actually taught me how to produce when I was in high school, and that was a huge point in my career because I was a drummer and I was hitting that wall in terms of skill as a drummer. And I just needed another way to like express myself as a musician, so that was a huge part in my life. But Free Bounce is a whole platform just about pushing the boundaries, as you say. But the word free bounce is just saying freedom to bounce. You know what I mean? There's no genres. There's no chords that you have to stay in. There's no key you have to stay in.
Make sure you type in freebounce.com because I just have a good feeling that it's a porn website. I never thought about this, but let me just see what happens. Oh, okay. Free bounce. Oh, it says this domain is for sale. Give us a call.
Oh, I should
get on that.
Yeah, I should. But yeah, I gotta get on that ASAP. But yeah, the platform is just just for people who want to innovate. I think your album was a great example of that. A great example for people in the future, because we hear stories about people like Masego, or like other people who they've been in the industry for 10 years or so making great music for so many years, and it's not like every artist is like desperate for attention, but we shouldn't have to grind 10 years to be noticed just because you created a new style of music. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, like Masego in 2015 was already mixing EDM and jazz, and that was something that just didn't fit the mold of the culture in that time. So he had a very very niche audience, and now
they're gonna catch up.
You know what I mean? So again, bro, I appreciate your creativity.
You got it. Leon, appreciate you for having us on Free Bounce. Hey. Just look in the camera for 2 seconds, man. I got you. Relax. All right. Doing the most.
Hey.
Sorry.
Hey, yo, could you say like a free bounce like phrase? I don't know. It's free bounce.
Free bounce. What you mean?
Like a free bounce radio thing. I don't know.
Oh, all right, cool. This is your boy Samad Savage, and you are now tuned in to Free Bounce. And if you're not tuned in to Free Bounce, I don't know where you bouncing because you ain't free if you ain't bouncing on Free Bounce. Pause. Yeah.
Hey, it works out. All right, bro. Thank you, bro.
You got it, man. You got it. I really enjoyed myself.